Whoa, what is this?
It smells like bread. It smells like a loaf of bread.
It smells like a loaf of bread and also a marker.
A loaf of bread with a bowl of fruit on the countertop beside it.
This smells like a marker. Not a Sharpie, though, I don't think. I think it's a Crayola. Like the big fat Crayola marker. Ooh, I'm getting dryer sheets? Sorry.
By the way, if you're new here, this is supposed to be the part that Erin says. I always tell her, you say a note on the nose, I say a note on the nose, and then we do the intro. And she always forgets. And then I have to do it.
Because it just feels so weird and unnatural. And also, hi, I'm Erin.
And I'm Josh.
And we're Stuff and Whiskey. Thanks for being here.
We drink things blind to give you really honest opinions separate apart from labels, hype, bias. We think it's an informative and a little bit entertaining way to get a whiskey review. The title's going to tell you a lot about this. Our notes are going to tell you a lot about this. We're going to smell it, taste it, give it a rating. A pretty simple, like thumbs up, thumbs down, maybe just okay. Maybe 2 thumbs up if we love it. The nose is not a 2 thumbs up nose.
No.
But we'll see where we go from here after we taste it. And then we'll find out the price with an online key that we use before we find out what we're drinking. And then we'll ultimately have a little chit chat about the price and value versus what's in the glass. On the nose, I'm not getting anything super distinct other than just like sweetness and breadiness. And
I don't know why, but I want to say this smells finished.
Now, it could be finished. It smells bourbony, but it could be a really sweet rye. By the way, heads up for this entire week of content on the channel. I'm a little stuffy. I'm dealing with some like nasal sinus type stuff. So I'm admittedly a little bit muted on picking up nuance.
I do feel like your palate's still there though.
I can still taste all right. Like if I couldn't taste at all, we wouldn't be recording at all. We would just save it for another day. But everything does feel a little muted. Even things I know that how they're going to taste, we try to do a little control warm up. Everything tastes the way it's supposed to taste. It's just a little muted. It's got like 10% of the flavor sanded off of it.
Okay. I don't love how this smells. So let's drink it.
I don't hate how it smells, but I also don't love how it smells. I'm net neutral on the nose. It just kind of smells like general bourbon, a little bready. Cheers. Wowza. It has a good color. I don't know that it has a good flavor, though.
What the heck is that? That's yucky.
It's got a little bit of like this could for sure be finished.
It has to be finished. And I think it's finished in like rum or something yucky.
It's got a little sulfury type of note on the finish of it. Like as it lingers on your palate. I'm going to have to take a second sip.
Me too.
For my palate to get acclimated to this.
I don't want to, but I gotta.
Well, we warmed up with just a straight bourbon, and this doesn't feel like that necessarily.
This is wacky.
Yeah. Full disclosure, we warmed up with a 4 Roses Small Batch Select. This feels different, distinctly different than that.
This tastes like linen. Linen scented dryer sheets.
Oh no, here we go. We're coming around now.
I don't like this.
We're coming around now.
Yuck.
Oh boy.
This is not fun. I don't want to play this game.
Is it not doing the thing? It's like soaking into my gums and my cheeks.
Like it's making my nose like crinkle up and I don't.
Wow. Okay.
I don't like it.
This is going to be a vastly different experience between the two of us here. Flavor wise, this is like dark stewed fruits. Red and purple, dark stewed fruits.
Sour. They've turned.
I disagree with that statement. I will say there is a little bit of a sulfuric note. I mentioned that earlier. It's as the pour is going through its progression and it, like on the finish, there's like a note of sulfur there. It's faint. It's
not so faint for me.
It's a little ashy on the finish. Not my favorite note to be getting. But everything else in here is actually kind of awesome.
I strongly disagree. I have cleared my palate. I'm going to give it a second chance.
I think this is craft.
But I have no hope that I will like it anymore.
I think this is a finished craft bourbon. I think it's done pretty well. I think it probably went a little long in the finishing barrel. The sulfur note started creeping in. They went ahead and pulled it really quickly. It has a lot of flavor. If you don't like the flavor, it's a
lot of flavor, that's for sure, but it's a lot of not good flavors.
I love that stewed red and purple fruit note.
To me, the flavors aren't good to me. Obviously, it's good to someone.
Man. Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, no.
It's almost too much. It almost feels borderline artificial. It is really, really sweet. It's got a really predominant woodiness to it. You're done with it? Predominant woodiness to it. I will give it generously speaking, I will give it a thumbs up. Your thumbs down? 2 thumbs down.
I'm out. That was yucky.
Okay. All right, here's the thing.
That was not fun. I did not like that.
Again, doesn't taste like traditional bourbon. Tastes altered in some way and altered too much, but it is kind of a fun roller coaster for me. So
no, thank you.
Price-wise, I have no concept. $100 or so feels like a decent price. Proof point seems high. There's a ton of flavor concentration. It's probably from a finishing cask. This is number 62 in our pool. Would I pay $100 for it? Probably not. If it was like 70, I would consider it just because it's like a weird, wacky experience.
Let me ask you this. Would you pay $200 for it?
Only if I had $200 burning a hole in my pocket and I wanted to share this with friends and give them the same weird, wacky experience. This is like a weird...
Do you mean your enemies?
No. This is a funhouse mirror.
If you gave that to me, knowing what it tasted like, I would be so mad at you.
This is a funhouse mirror of bourbon pour. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Like when you go to the funhouse,
yeah, and it
kind of, and it's like the hall of mirrors.
Yeah.
This is like kind of zany. This doesn't feel serious.
That's true. It doesn't feel serious. But I think someone's playing a prank on us. We've been punked.
But it's to me, it's in kind of a charming way, whereas Aaron is not feeling the same way.
Nah. I do not find anything about that charming.
All right.
Or
look, I'm not
endearing or nostalgic. Nothing.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's good bourbon, but I am saying it's kind of fun.
That's fair.
Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And
it is $200, by the way.
And there's some value in that. Look, we've got 300 bottles. You're 2 thumbs down. We have 300 plus bottles in this house. I don't know of anything we own that tastes anything like this. And being different just to be different is not reason to get a pat on the back. But there are certain things about this that are enjoyable.
Would you spend $200 on that bottle and have it take up room in our home? Knowing the price. That's what you need.
Okay. To drink by myself, no. Okay, let me be clear. For $200 for me to buy it by myself, not going to drink this.
You're specifically thinking about sharing this and watching people's reaction, like mine.
Yes.
So you like to torture people, that's what you're saying.
No. I think some people would really dig this. That is honestly us. We say Erin's a social sipper, but honestly, I'm as much a social sipper as she is as well. I love sharing pours with friends.
You do.
And I love pouring them really good stuff. I also love pouring them really wacky, zany stuff.
You do.
And
That's true.
There is a use case for this.
But would you spend $200 of your fun money on it?
Here, let me ask you.
Just for that experience.
Yes, with
your like art, because we have like budgeted fun money, each of us.
I would rather spend $200 of my fun money on this and have what just happened with you and I happen with multiple other friends than I would buy 4 bottles of Rare Breed. I would get more enjoyment out of your reaction right now. I'm having a blast right now.
Yeah, I can tell.
I can tell. I would love this.
And that tracks. Like I believe you. You're 100% like.
Now here's
I get that.
I need you to help me resolve something. You're 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, we also need to find out what this is.
We will. Can I give this just okay if I wouldn't spend the money to drink it myself, but I would spend the money to share the experience with other friends and see how they react to it? Do they hate it as much as you do? Do they like certain things about it like I do? Or do they even actually love it because there's merit in the pour to me?
Yeah, it's definitely an acquired taste. Like not everyone's gonna love it. It's a polarizing pour.
I'm gonna go just okay. Yeah. Understand that it is context is
nuanced.
Needed. Yeah,
I get that.
I don't know how we're gonna title this video. The words on the thumbnail. It's a roller coaster of flavor. Whether you like that roller coaster or not, I don't know.
Glass case of emotion. I don't know why roller coaster.
Let's find out what we're drinking.
Man, good
Finished
Lord.
craft bourbon, please.
McLaughlin.
That is
McLaughlin
craft.
Baby Barrel Cask Strength.
Is this from Mike?
It says Josh forgot to note who the sample was from.
I think this is from Mike. I think this is from Mike.
123.6 proof. It didn't come across that proofy, but it also didn't come across less than that proofy. I don't know anything about this at all. I've never heard of this distillery at all. McLaughlin, Baby Barrel, Cask Strength.
Yeah, I think maybe when I wrote it, because Mike didn't have his name on the sample, and that's fine. I remember him giving us samples of this, unless it's someone else. So you're seeing it on the screen right now.
For the audience, like Mike? Who's Mike? Mike?
He's part of our Discord, Patreon crew.
Okay.
Mike's awesome. Text with Pex if you're on there.
I was trying to get you to actually give because we normally say Bill and Dan.
Well, I didn't want to dox him and throw his last name.
We don't have to dox him, but you can say text with Pex.
Yeah. So this is crazy. I'm trying to find any details on it that I can that you're already seeing on screen right now. I mean, it did get at least one version of this, got a World Spirits Competition gold medal. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So, did Mike give this to us because he liked it or he didn't like it?
I don't know. Maybe he just thought it was... Honestly, if I had to guess...
Mike, if you're watching, let us know. If you're not watching, cool.
It's 100% corn mash bill.
Whoa.
This is a corn whiskey.
That's wild. It tastes finished. It's weird. To Josh's point...
2.5 gallon barrels...
To Josh's point, everything he said about seeing the value of spending what I feel like is an exorbitant amount of money for this bottle for this, what just happened here.
I'm buying it. Yeah,
you would get a kick out of it, and I 100% get that, and I understand that. Would I do that? No, absolutely not.
This is so fun. This is reminiscent of the Roaming Man Rye that Travis Robeson gave us a sample of that popped up.
Yeah.
And it also was a roller coaster of flavor. Crazy, different. Is it going to be something I'm going to sit around and drink by myself? Not really. But would I love to just pour this blind for a friend and see them freak out over it? 100% yes. This is like the fun, weird whiskey nerd type stuff that this hobby is so good at facilitating, you know? And honestly, we do stuff for the channel here, and I'll have a pour, some of the nights out of a week or something like that. I like tasting a bunch of different things. Also, we do YouTube content, so try to keep my palate sharp and keep it up with that. But when it comes to just enjoying whiskey, my favorite way to enjoy whiskey is with friends. That's there's nothing better than having pours with friends. And I love pouring my favorite bottles, the best bottles I own. I also love pouring weird and wacky stuff. That's exactly what this is.
It is.
And
for sure.
This brings me more joy than most limited edition releases in any given year because this is weird. Like, I'm happy that we got to have this experience because it was weird and wacky.
It was an experience, and I will say that.
Yeah.
An experience was had.
Yeah. I'm still
we can't believe
I know.
This whiskey does not deserve this much attention.
It kind of does.
Wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys
We're
so much.
not doing a barrel pick with these guys anytime soon, but if you want to check out the link in the video description below to patreon.com/stuffandwhiskey, that's where we do barrel picks, and we go to distilleries, we put our stamp of approval on them. Aaron would never let a barrel like this get through.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Not gonna happen.
Not with my name
Honestly,
on it.
I would not pick a barrel like this either. Like, as much as I like weird and wacky stuff, we're not out to pick weird and wacky stuff. We're out to pick like barrels that we like for the category that they're within. We try to keep things in context and try to rival or at least capture a little bit of essence of like a really good, solid limited release, limited edition type thing, whether it be the flavor concentration, the punch, the mouthfeel, something like that. We're after those elements that separate it from the regular shelfer stuff. Mm-hmm. We're not going after the easy sipping stuff. We're not going after the weird off profile stuff. We're trying to get the best barrels of whiskey that we can get. And if we don't get those, then we don't pick the barrels. Mm-hmm. That's just how it goes. But we've got a lot of great picks in the pipeline. If you want to check it out, it's down there. We've got a barrel club. You can also get it on our Discord. You might be able to find somebody that can get you a bottle of this if you're really interested, or at least a sample. Mike's over there. All kinds of stuff. Check it out. The description below.
Thank you for watching this crazy show today. Be good to each other. And until next time, cheers. I think Mike did that to see what our reaction would be. I bet you anything.
Dude, that's crazy. That's so fun. That's so weird.
A definition of fun.
That is so weird.
It's not my definition of fun, but it's a definition of fun.
I didn't say it was good. It's just fun.
I didn't say good. I said fun.
Yeah.
It's a definition of fun. It's your definition of fun, not mine.
I think people wouldn't call me good or fun.
I do.
I think I'm more good and less fun.
You're fun. I find you so fun.
This is more fun and less good.
You're so fun. You're the most fun.